Dear Stephen, I'm really glad we're pen pals. I really miss summer camp. Now that I'm back at home, I have to see my brother, Stanley, all the time. He's a big old suck, and I hate him. If it wasn't clear from the way that I called him a big old suck. If he were a juice box, he'd be banana flavored or something really gross like that. Anyway, I have a plan to kill him once and for all. Tonight, I'm gonna drop a bookshelf on his stupid little face. They totally won't suspect it was me, the only other living human upstairs. Please burn this letter after you receive it. Sincerely, Sam Lambchop.
The good news, your son is going to be.
Oh, thank God.
The bad news, he is flat now.
Flat? What do you mean?
He is two-dimensional. You have a paper child.
How is he supposed to live like this?
I recommend you keep him away from scissors.
Oh.
Holy child! What the fuck, Mom? Three-dimensional kid right here.
Stay strong, Stanley. Stay strong.
Dear Stephen! It went even better than I expected. I wanted to kill my brother, but instead he got a blissful purgatory, the likes of which I could never imagine. He can't walk, he can't stand up, he's been reduced an entire dimension. I've paid all the middle school bullies to start calling him Flat Stanley. It just couldn't get any better than this. Well, I'll write you later. Sincerely, Sam Lambchop.
We understand your family's been through so much this past few weeks, but we at Make-A-Wish really think that Stanley's condition can make for an incredible opportunity, if you will.
We're proposing that, and stay with us here, we mail Stanley around the world to local elementary school children. He'll go on adventures he can never even fathom.
He'll see more of the world than any living, breathing child alive.
And I know that y'all are in hard financial times right now because of a recent coal mine closure. But luckily, now that your son folds into an envelope, it'll only cost stamps.
Wow, he'll be so cultured!
What an incredible opportunity.
Whoa! You guys wouldn't let me go on the school field trip to Chernobyl. That was only like 10 minutes down the road. And you're gonna send Stanley to the fucking Philippines? Sam, this is Stanley we're talking about?
Why do you feel the need to make everything about you?
Probably because you always forget I exist.
We're trying, and you're making it very difficult.
Dear Stephen, you will not believe how my brother has hoodwinked these fools! This flat fuck has been traveling around the world for 3 months now, and there is no end in sight. We keep getting letters of him from the randomest people doing the most amazing things. Like last week, he was in Japan, and because he's all flat now, they folded him into origami. Like, oh cool, Stanley, you're a swan. Now you're a boat. Now you're back to a swan. Nobody cares. Oh, and then he went to NASA, and they folded him into a paper airplane, and they shot him into space, and now he's traveled further than any human's ever been before. Big whoop, Stanley! What? You don't have lungs anymore, so you don't have to breathe in space? So cool, Stanley! I don't give a shit, Stanley! Oh, and then you might have seen on TV that the president signed him into law. Oh, wow, Stanley! Your legislation now, Stanley! Democracy is crumbling, Stanley! Well, I'm going to go buy an industrial paper shredder, so I'll let you know how that goes. Sincerely, Sam Lambchop. love having so many fun adventures, but it's kind of lonely here with just the two of us.
Yeah.
I am right here.
Right. Did you hear the good news? This guy wants to write a book about our Stanley and call it The Adventures of Flat Stanley.
Flat Stanley was supposed to be an insult. Oh, look here. Letter for Stanley. Letter for Stanley. Letter for Stanley. Oh, a letter for Sam Lambchop. Gross. What a weird name. You gave me that name.